for two between Yakima Valley and Springfield as these teams get ready to play once again tonight at 6:35 p.m. Pacific. Starters tonight will be announced later on in the show, but recapping last night, Yakima Valley struggled to get runs up on the board, a finish of 7-2. Ethan Salscheider with a decent start to the season on the mound, went 5 innings, gave up a few runs. Relieved by James Rivera, Garen Gertler, and Carl Molen Kovash, but in the end the offense fell apart as it couldn't really keep up with Springfield's 7 runs. But one of the bright spots in last night's game was the strikeout numbers. Last season, Yakima Valley bottom 5 in the West Coast League as a team in terms of strikeouts dealt, but last night they go for 10 strikeouts as a collective, and that's one of only 3 teams on opening night to go for double-digit strikeouts among the pitchers. So we'll see if they can continue that tonight here in Game 2. But coming up after this break, you'll have the interview from the player of the game with Brennan Morgan from last night.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct-mailed savings books, to digital savings guides, to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
After a 7-2 defeat against the Springfield Drifters, Brennan, you go 2 for 4 tonight. Pretty strong night offensively for you. What were you seeing out there?
I was mostly hunting a fastball. Early in counts, looking middle in, middle away. They were kind of flipping where they were attacking. Like they'd go in one at bat, away the other. And then sitting on curveball later in counts, trying to go the other way. So that was mainly all of it.
And then tonight at an opening night, a couple thousand fans here at the Orchard. What was that atmosphere like? How did that meet your expectations?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, that was the first time I've probably had over multiple thousands of fans that I don't know, or and they all got behind us. You know, we should have got behind them and picked them up, but we're gonna do that tomorrow.
And specifically tomorrow, what are you guys trying to do? Offense struggled a little bit late, didn't score after the first inning. So what are some things you think you can do tomorrow to change things up?
Honestly, I thought we were hitting balls hard, and we got to get lucky. You know, they had a couple loop hits that kind of bled us to death, and you know, we hit some balls on the screws right to people. You know, so we just got to get a little more lucky and make a few more plays behind our pitcher. You know, so we just got to pick our pitchers up.
All right, Brennan, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
last night, so he's making his summer debut for the Drifters tonight. The sophomore from Lake Stevens, Washington, played ball at Everett Community College. Quite a few players from there on the Springfield roster. Called strike there from Judd. Carson Judd, 14 appearances this past season at Washington State. He started his career at Yakima Valley College. Ended up making the move to play for the Cougars for 1 year, and now he'll be on his way to Georgia Gwinnett, looking for more of an opportunity to probably get something like this with quite a few starts under his belt. In his 14 games, didn't start at all for Washington State, only pitched in 13 2/3 this past spring. And now he's ahead 1-2. No call behind the plate there, so it'll be Judd and Mauricio Gordado, one of the more entertaining players on this team for Yakima Valley. Called strike 3. Biazizo gets sat down. Carson Judd with his first strikeout as a Pippin. And that's out number 1. So here comes the big-time batter from last night, Kedron Kinsey. 3 for 4 with that home run that really changed the game late in game 1 of the season. Kinsey swings at the first pitch over to right field. Blake Peterson, the Texas product, getting underneath that one for out number 2. So just like that, Kinsey goes down pretty quickly. Judd working through the top of this Drifters order pretty easily. And now we'll see if Andy Miller, who went 0 for 5 yesterday with 2 strikeouts, can find anything else against the lefty Judd. Back-to-back lefties for Yakima Valley in games 1 and 2. Had Ethan Salscheider to start the season. Judd delivers. Gordado pops and throws, gets behind Brubaker into the center field, and luckily for Yakima Valley, Kennel will hold up there. Miller, the junior from Beaverton, Oregon, playing his summer ball for Springfield. Judd delivers, swing and a miss. Foul ball there from Andy Miller. Crowd a little bit smaller than opening night, but no less passionate. Judd needs one more strike to retire the side and bring up the Pippins offense. Called strike 3. 2 strikeouts here in the top of the first, and Carson Judd's first appearance for Yakima Valley, starting as a good one. We'll head into the bottom, and Yakima Valley's offense will take over here at the Orchard.
From robotics to commercial truck driving and medical technologies, Perry Tech offers 14 hands-on programs designed to help develop the skills needed in industry. Be on your way to a new career in as little as 5 weeks to 2 years. With financial aid and scholarships available for those who qualify, the staff at Perry Tech can help you remove the obstacles that may be holding you back. Explore more than 80 years of training tradition and see if Perry Tech is the right fit for you by visiting perrytech.edu today.
From the time you brew your Monday morning coffee to closing the computer screen on a Friday afternoon, we're here for you. We have the tools to keep your business running smoothly to let you focus on what makes your profession great. After being independently owned for 56 years, we're more than just pens and paper. Join the family. Office Solutions Northwest. Essentials for home. Everything for the office.
In the bottom of the first, starting lineup tonight, first three batters, center fielder Aiden Morrison will lead off with Gavin Brubaker and Preston Allen. Second base and third base going second and third in the order. Julian Angulo and Brennan Morgan stay packed at that 4-5 spot. They had a lot of success last night, especially Brennan Morgan went 2 for 4 with that double and an RBI. He ended up being the player of the game for Yakima Valley in what wasn't really an amazing performance on offense for the Pippins. Lost 7-2, but his performance single-handedly was pretty impressive, and they'll get a look at Billy Dotson. The pitcher tonight for Springfield. Played for the Drifters last season, had 5 starts in his 12 appearances, as he will face Aiden Morrison, who went 0 for 4 yesterday. Morrison looks at ball 1. Pippin saw 2 lefties last night. Kyle Larson and Trevor Hammond coming in. They had a pretty solid performance. Gave up 2 runs, did Larson in the first. Kept Yakima Valley scoreless the rest of the way. But here tonight, we'll see if the Pippins can handle a righty for the first time this summer and maybe have some more success offensively. 1-2 is off and in the dirt. As Jackson Upton doing the catching tonight for Springfield. He'll be due up in the top of the second, along with Nolan Miller and Jack Pepper. 2-2 coming to the center fielder Morrison. Chopped behind him and foul. And it'll stay 2-2. Morrison, the senior from Kennewick, Washington, trying to build a name for himself here this summer as he heads back to Whitworth College. 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Morrison goes down for out number 1, bringing up Gavin Brubaker, the Northwest Nazarene product. 44 hits this past spring, along with 28 RBIs. So a pretty productive offensive season for this second baseman tonight. Didn't play last night in game 1 of the season, so we'll see what he's got in his Pippins debut. Hard swing to left. Chasing it down is Dijkstra, and he gets under it for out number 2. So a little bit of power out of the bat of Brubaker, but not quite enough to field a base hit.
Now batting, number 22, Preston Allen.
Well, here comes Preston Allen, 0 for 4 last night. Had the strikeout, a couple of long at-bats as he routinely fouled off pitches, but we'll see if tonight is where he can get his first hit of his Pippins career. You'll notice this lefty has got some power in his bat. He just has to put a ball in play. This one is lifted to shallow left, and the shortstop Miller comes under it for out number 3. So we head into the second, still scoreless here in Yakima.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books to digital savings guides to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in Store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep won a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
Carson Judd back out on the mound for Yakima Valley after he put together 2 strikeouts in the top of the first. Strikeouts quickly becoming a pattern here for Yakima Valley this summer through 1 game and counting. First pitch in for a ball. The Pippins struggled as a team in terms of strikeouts last year. They were in the bottom 5 in the West Coast League by the end of the 2023 season. But last night, the 10 strikeouts made Yakima Valley one of 3 teams on opening night to go for double-digit as a staff. Had just 355 all last summer. Nolan Miller up to the plate for Springfield. Didn't play last night. He's got that DH spot tonight. Lefty on lefty here. Swing and a miss there. Makes it 2-2, and quickly Judd nearing his 3rd strikeout in the top of the 2nd. The 2-2. Lined and fouled. Almost a nice catch in those left field seats here at the Orchard. Springfield with the 1-0 record after last night, tied for first in the South Division with Bend, Portland, and Corvallis. Foul ball over my head behind home plate. And the count will stay 2-2. Nolan Miller, committed to play for the University of Portland. Trying to put together a good summer heading into his first collegiate season. This one has got some drive on it, but ends up being caught in left field by Jesse Mazziotti, who's making his Pippins summer debut. So that retires Nolan Miller to bring up Jack Pepper. Went 1 for 4 yesterday, had an RBI. 2 strikeouts, though, so a pretty up and down night for Pepper. That's why he is hitting 6th tonight. Judd's first pitch, swing and a miss by Pepper. Judd had a swinging strikeout, and he punched out Miller looking to retire the top of the 1st inning. We'll see if he can get Pepper here. Foul ball, behind 0-2 now. Judd deals the 0-2. A little bit high, ball number 1. Hard hit ball right side on to the foul ball territory. That's unplayable for any of those guys over and right, whether it was Blake Peterson and far over the head of Julian Angulo. Here's the 1-2. This one is put to right. Peterson has to chase it down near the right field line, makes the catch. Cleats hit the dirt, but Peterson stayed focused on that ball that was trailing into the right field foul ball territory for out number 2 here in the top of the second. So just like that, the catcher Jackson Upton comes to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on to work with. Upton was a late addition to the roster this week. A sophomore from Vancouver, Washington. Plays ball at Yakima Valley College. Pretty big kid, 6'4", 220. Swing and a miss there. Makes it 1-1. Fans here at the Orchard like that pitch from Judd. Just missed the strike zone, though. The lefty deals. Line into shallow center for a base hit, so Upton, with his first at-bat, goes for a single. Solid start to his summer with Springfield, bringing up Danny Womack. The Lubbock Christian University product. Comes from Eugene, Oregon. Now he's got a shot in his Springfield debut to start to make a name for himself. There's been a lot of change with this Springfield team. Only 5 returners as Womack lays down the bunt. Can Judd make the play? Picks it up, throws to first, and he got him. Womack not enough speed on that attempt, as that ends the top of the second. Carson Judd working pretty smoothly through this Springfield lineup. Still a scoreless ball game as we head into the bottom of the second. Yakima Valley offense coming up here at the Orchard.
What do you want?
It's not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about Westside Pizza?
I love Westside Pizza.
I love Westside. I love Westside.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
Westside Pizza.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. Westside Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
Yakima Valley went 1-2-3 through the top of the order. Morrison struck out, and then 2 pop-outs back-to-back from Gavin Brubaker and Preston Allen. And now we'll see what Julian Angulo can do in his first at-bat tonight. 1 for 2 with a couple of walks last night. Had that RBI double that ended up bringing in David Bayanilla for the first run of the entire season for Yakima Valley. Wore the all-white uniforms last night, but you see the blues up top for the Pips here in game 2. Angulo looks at a strike. Pretty strong start for Billy Dotson. Swing and a miss from Angulo. Dotson has the most returning starts among the pitchers who are back from the 2023 season. Made 5 of them last year, but strangely enough only appeared in 1 game at Ottawa University, Arizona in 2024. Angulo softly grounds this one to the right side, and Dotson's able to underhand it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 19, Brennan Morgan.
So no hits yet for Yakima Valley. Brennan Morgan, though, hitting 500 on the year, 2 for 4 with an RBI double last night. We'll see if he can stay hot here against this righty. Morgan, hard cut on that one, falls behind 0-2. Talked with Brennan after the game. Said he was really excited about the presence of the Pippins fans on opening night, a couple thousand filling up the orchard. He said that the team needed to do more to support the fans that came to support them. And he said that they plan on doing that tonight. And we'll see if he can start the run that Yakima Valley needs. First 4 batters have been retired by Billy Dotson here. The 1-2. Morgan lines this one. Base hit into right, so his hot start continues as Brennan Morgan has got the first hit of the night for Yakima Valley.
Now batting, number 21, DJ Dillahay.
And here comes the Brown University product, DJ Dillahay, making his Pippins debut. Batted .291 there this past season, 46 hits. 37 strikeouts, though. A little bit of boom or bust out of the bat for DJ Dillahay. Dotson delivers. Dillahay, soft chopper, over to short. Throw to first, a little hesitation. That moves Morgan over to second, but Dillahay is retired for out number 2.
Now batting, number 45, Mauricio Guardado.
And now here's the first at-bat for Mauricio Guardado, catcher tonight from Cal State San Marcos. He's got Morgan in scoring position and a chance to untie this scoreless ball game in the bottom of the second. Outside on that first pitch. Guardado, I said it earlier, one of the most entertaining players on the team. You'll often find him even before practice, and that some of that early work starts for Yakima Valley, just out in the outfield, kind of just getting to know the guys and just having fun. I think I saw him using the hacky sack before game 1 yesterday. That was pretty funny to watch. (2-0) to Guardado. Looks at that one. 3-0. Dotson got to find the strike zone here. Doesn't want to let Guardado bring Morgan home. This one is fouled out of play behind him. One inside, and Guardado able to earn a walk. 2 on now for Yakima Valley. Here in the bottom of the second, Blake Peterson with a strong opportunity here. Didn't play last night, didn't play at all in his freshman year at the University of Texas. And now, in his first at-bat as a collegiate athlete, Peterson has a chance with a few base runners on for the Pippins. Pitch inside, just glides by the waistline of Blake Peterson. Up next will be Jesse Mazziotti if Peterson can keep this inning alive, and then after that, top of the order for the Pippins. 1-1 now coming to the sophomore Blake Peterson. Peterson was marked as one of the 16 most notable players in the WCL in the preseason. Chopper foul. You hear the slam of the bleachers as that one had a lot of velocity on it. Some of the other players included on that list, though, were newcomer to the WCL, Manny Ramirez Jr. for the Victoria Harbor Cats, and the 2023 WCL Pitcher of the Year in Halen Knoll from Edmonton. Just gives you a sense of some of the other high-level names among that list with Yakima Valley's Blake Peterson. So some expectations and some potential for this young outfielder. Peterson looks at that one, called strike 3. That'll retire the side. Second strikeout of the night for Billy Dotson takes us into the third as the Pippins leave 2 on the base path, and Springfield's offense coming up.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases, old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait.
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
It's off for the Drifters, 0 for 2 last night, but he was one of the 7 scored runs on opening night. Carson Judd still working on the mound. Couldn't find the strike zone there. Dijkstra's probably got a few bruises on him. Got hit by 2 pitches last night. It's his first at-bat here in Game 2. Judd a little bit off in this at-bat, behind 2-0 now. Dijkstra heading to USC in the fall. And that one gets away from Gordado. Carson Judd maybe needs to slow down a little bit here. .3-0 pitch. Off for ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk for Ryder Dijkstra, and that turns over the lineup for Springfield. Ellie Kennel, who was one of 2 hits so far today for Springfield. Back in the first, he had a leadoff single against Judd before Carson would then retire 3 straight to end the first. He's got his second at-bat. Dijkstra goes, Gordado, strong throw, got him! What a play behind the plate for Mauricio Gordado. Strong throw out of the righty. And just like that, one down here in the top of the third. Foul ball by Kennel. Now falls behind 0-2. Kennel foul tip. These are two Washington State guys going at it. Kennel played there this past year. The junior from Monmouth, Oregon, Carson Judd, a pitcher for Washington State this past spring as well. No doubt these guys are familiar with each other. A little bit off speed on that pitch from Judd. 75 miles an hour for a ball. Judd looking for his third strikeout of the night. That one a little bit off. Fans here at the Orchard don't like it. Judd trying to continue this pattern of strikeouts for Yakima Valley after game one. Trailed off the zone once again, makes it 3-2. Big reason, and now no, they will say it's a called strike 3.
Number 17.
Kind of a strange situation there. Kennel will talk with his coach as they have a discussion about that overturn. But nonetheless, that is the third strikeout of the night for Carson Judd. And there's a swing and a miss from Colin Villazizo, who struck out himself back in the first. Judd working with some momentum now. A little bit more pep in his step as he delivers the 0-1. Gets behind Gordado. I was mentioning a moment ago before I saw Kennel walk off. James Rivera, who came in for relief for Ethan Salscheider first, had those 4 strikeouts. He was a big reason for the strikeout numbers for Yakima Valley. Chopper to Angulo. This is what they worked on earlier today, and he ends up taking it himself for out number 3. A little bit of luck, a little bit of good defense for the Pippins in the top of the third. We head into the bottom. Yakima Valley offense coming up.
What do you want?
This is not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about Westside Pizza?
I love Westside Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, their Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
Westside Pizza.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. Westside Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
Number 5, Gavin Brubaker.
That brings up Brubaker with 2 down now here in the bottom of the third. Had that diving effort from Ryder Dijkstra. And now that ground out by Aiden Morrison. Brubaker popped out back in the first, trying to get himself on for the Pippins here. Still a scoreless game. Carson Judd dealing 3 shutout innings so far on the bump for Yakima Valley. Brubaker looks at that one inside, 2-0. Coming to Gavin in a moment. Brubaker lifts this one, shallow center. Getting under it is Kennel, and that's out number 3. 2 pop-outs on the day for Brubaker, and the Pippins head into the fourth, still scoreless, but still in a tie ball game.
A good sense of balance is needed for our next contest. The team
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait.
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Kinsey up for his second at-bat today. 0 for 1 as he popped out back in the first. Yakima Valley and Springfield still tied 0-0 with Carson Judd, the lefty, on the mound. We saw some good defense behind the plate for Mauricio Gordado as he gunned down Ryder Dijkstra on a stolen base attempt for that first out, and Judd took care of the rest, striking out Ellie Kennel and delivering a pitch that got put on the ground by Colin Biazizo. Line drive right over the glove of DJ Dillahay. There's a base hit for Keedron Kinsey as he gets his 4th hit of the season. 4 for 6 now to start the summer for Keedron Kinsey. .103 off the bat for Kinsey there. Miller, bunt is down. Judd able to make the catch. And just like that, one pitch and Miller's gone.
Now batting, number 22, Nolan Miller.
One of the easiest outs that Carson Judd will have all day. Right there, as it just popped a rainbow up to his glove. Had to just take a couple of steps off the mound for out number 1. Nolan Miller, 0 for 1 so far today, looking to change that here. Hard swing right there. That was a sweeping swing, if you will. Just went all the way around, but couldn't get anything on it. Back-to-back Millers in the lineup for Springfield today. Gets by Gordado. There's a free base for Kinsey. We'll see if they rule that a pass ball, as Gordado did have his glove there, but ended up just ricocheting off. Kinsey in scoring position now. Judd has to keep an eye on it. Now delivers. Another swing and a miss from Nolan Miller. Saw quite a few times with Ethan Salscheider as the game got going, dealing with runners in scoring position nearly every inning. This one is popped out of play. We'll redo it, 1-2. 86 miles an hour on that ball from Carson Judd. Pippins have quite a few big pitchers, kind of the archetype that they were looking for. Judd, 6'3", 189, just a classic long, lanky pitcher. The 2-2, foul ball. Umpire took one, hopefully off the pad, but he has to take a breather as he recovers from that foul ball. Hopefully he's doing all right. He'll actually bring out some of the Pippins training staff to make sure he's okay, and it looks like he's gonna grit it out. So now Carson Judd ready to deal the 2-2. One down here in the top of the fourth. Still a scoreless game between the Pippins and the Drifters. Judd trying to get Nolan Miller right here with the 2-2. That one curves, but too far inside and up high. Full count for Miller. What does Carson Judd go to here? Got to think this is his strikeout pitch, if he's got one. Fastball, got him swinging. Fourth strikeout of the night for Carson Judd. 2 swinging, 2 looking. I'll give it to you either way you want it. Carson Judd with a strong performance so far tonight. 2 down in the top of the fourth. Jack Pepper, 1 for 5 on the year now after popping out in the top of the second. Judd delivers line drive to Blake Peterson to retire the top of the fourth. So just like that, Judd gives up a leadoff single and is able to retire the next 3 batters. We head into the bottom of the fourth, and the Pippins offense trying to get the first run and take the lead here in this scoreless ball game.
From robotics to commercial truck driving and medical technologies, Perry Tech offers 14 hands-on programs designed to help develop the skills needed in industry. Be on your way to a new career in as little as 5 weeks to 2 years. With financial aid and scholarships available for those who qualify, the staff at Perry Tech can help you remove the obstacles that may be holding you back. Explore more than 80 years of training tradition and see if Perry Tech is the right fit for you by visiting perrytech.edu today.
From the time you brew your Monday morning coffee to closing the computer screen on a Friday afternoon, we're here for you. We have the tools to keep your business running smoothly, to let you focus on what makes your profession great. After being independently owned for 56 years, we're more than just pens and paper. Join the family. Office Solutions Northwest. Essentials for home. Everything for the office.
Preston Allen due up for Yakima Valley here in the bottom of the fourth.
Preston Allen.
Pippin's still waiting on this guy to wake up a bit offensively. Preston Allen had a huge year at Chaffee College, 41 hits, 24 RBIs, but now he's got to do it in these blue Pippins uniforms as he takes on Billy Dotson for the second time tonight. Popped out back in the first to end the inning. Looks at a first pitch ball. Preston Allen still hitless on the year, looking for his first as Dotson delivers outside once again. Hitters count right now for Allen. Drifters defense playing pretty straight up. And a called strike outside corner, so Allen will have to adjust. Hard hit foul ball. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Allen was able to up his level of play once conference play started at Chaffee. He was slugging .580 during those games. Grounds this one over to the Springfield dugout. That's what that fencing is for. So the count stays at 2 apiece. Allen playing third tonight. He was out in the outfield on opening night last night. More natural position defensively for Preston as he awaits the 2-2. That one called strike 3 inside. So Preston Allen will head back to the dugout. He didn't like that pitch, but nonetheless, it's another strikeout for Billy Dotson, his third of the night, and still Yakima Valley with just 1 hit through 3 innings and counting as Julian Angulo steps up to the plate. Grounded out back in the second to start it off for Yakima Valley. Outside corner doesn't go for Dotson, 82 miles an hour. Angulo, left side and foul, just kind of bounced right in front of him. That's kind of been the trouble for Yakima Valley. They've either been putting the ball into playable territory for these outfielders, or they've just been hitting it about maybe 6 or 7 feet in front of them into the dirt. Angulo swings at one away for strike number 2. Looks at that one in the dirt. Did he go? He did not. Signaled down to our first base umpire. He said no. And I mentioned that because Julian Angulo was one of the few Pippins last night that was able to elevate a ball and get some extra bases. Now he has to do it again. This time against the righty from Billy Dotson. In the dirt, full count. Pippins working the pitch count up here in the 4th on Billy Dotson. Here's the 3-2. Foul ball once again, and we'll have the payoff pitch with a do-over. And you see Angulo taking a moment to recollect himself. Maybe couldn't tell from this angle where I'm at, but did it maybe hit his foot or something? He's got to readjust himself, or maybe it's just some frustration about missing on these pitches. Here's the 3-2 once again. Angulo And he fouls it off. Long at bats here at the Orchard. Scoreless in the bottom of the fourth. Judd has been excellent for Yakima Valley. 4 strikeouts. Dotson's been good as well. Line drive, right side, trailing under it and making the catch is Colin B. Azizo to send Angulo packing. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Brennan Morgan, who was the only hit on the day so far. And that's still the case, so Morgan will step up. Had that single back in the second. He's staying hot to start the year. 3 for 5, one of the better batting averages in the league at this point. But obviously it's still extremely early in the West Coast League season. Thought Brennan's attitude last night after the game was still pretty positive, and that's what you need in a long season like this where you're playing pretty much every day. Kind of a tough performance for the Pippins in front of a couple thousand here at the Orchard. He didn't seem like it got him too down. He's just going to go attack each at-bat with the same routine. That's something that Coach Crustangel really preaches as Morgan swings and misses at that one. Crustangel is a major fan of having good body language and just having at least a presentation of confidence even when you lose it, as Morgan swings and misses at that one, and he is sent packing to finish the 4th inning. 4th strikeout of the outing for Billy Dotson. We head into the 5th. Still scoreless here in Yakima.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books to digital savings guides to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Rory Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
Carson Judd back on the mound for his 5th inning of work. 4 strikeouts today, 3 hits allowed. But Yakima Valley halfway to the strikeout total from opening night. Judd deals the first pitch of the at-bat to Jackson Upton, who comes from Yakima Valley College, didn't play at all in his freshman season. Could be a big-time summer for his development as he gets his first experience among some of these other college players, some of them even from Yakima Valley College. Of course, with the Yakima Valley Pippins. Lifted foul. It'll be Upton, Womack, and Ryder Dijkstra due up here in the top of the 5th. And if there's any other batters, it will be the order being flipped once again. Judd, swing and a miss from Upton, and he gets sent packing. fifth strikeout of the day. Carson Judd have a day. 5 strikeouts, not even 5 innings through, as Danny Womack steps to the plate. Tried to bunt back in the second, but didn't work for him. Swing and a miss, 85 miles an hour from Carson Judd. Pippins starter looking good tonight under the lights at the Orchard. Judd finds the strike zone once again. 2-2 coming to Danny Womack. Ooh, real inside. Womack had to scoot away from it a little bit. Draws the count full. And once again, Judd has to find his strikeout pitch. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Sixth strikeout of the night for Carson Judd. What a performance in his Pippins debut. Ryder Dijkstra up to the plate now. Lefty on lefty. Judd in the strike zone again. 86 miles an hour. Confidence is high now for the Georgia Gwinnett future pitcher. A little bit low on that one, though. Cordado gives him that nod of confidence, and you're good, bud. Just get back in that strike zone, and we'll get out of the 5th inning on defense. There it is. 72 miles per hour off speed. Ryder Dijkstra was sitting on fastball there. Now here comes the 1-2 from Judd. A little bit high. Real inside. That's for the second time in a row in these at-bats. Springfield batter has to almost dodge out of the way. Foul ball. 3-2 coming up once again. Carson Judd this past season at Washington State, he had 3 strikeouts in an outing against Seattle, 3 against Portland. He's already got 6 tonight in his Pippins debut. Looking for number 7 right here. Swing and a miss. Have a night, Carson Judd. 7 strikeouts through 5 innings. As the Pippins head into the bottom of the 5th, still scoreless here. Trying to do something about it as we have more action coming up here in Yakima.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
What's your pizza?
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
Carson Judd giving Yakima Valley exactly what they need on the mound tonight. 7 strikeouts, more than double what he had in any game at Washington State this past season. He's on his way to Georgia Gwinnett in the fall, and what a start to the summer for him. But now Yakima Valley offensively needs to come up with something. Still scoreless here, heading into the bottom of the 5th. Billy Dotson finds the strike zone in this first pitch to DJ Dillahay. Another guy that had a strong season in college, 46 hits, but now just needs to figure out a way to bring it into the summer. It's his first game as a Pippin, so can't expect too much from him as he's still feeling things out with this team and this league. Dotson into the dirt. Dillahay ahead 2-1. I mentioned that Yakima Valley was halfway to the strike total they had last night as a team. They had 10 going into the top of the 5th. Judd adds 3 more as Dillahay lifts this one to right, pretty much directly to Colin Biazizo, and much to the dismay of the fan yelling Butterfingers in front of me, it's an out. So now here comes Mauricio Gordado. Does he have the answer offensively for the Pippins? Drew a walk back in the 3rd, and other than Brennan Morgan's single in that inning, he was the only other base runner for Yakima Valley tonight. Let's see what the lefty's got. Pitch up high, 74 miles an hour from Billy Dotson. Gordado, hard hit ball, right side. Almost lucky that that one drew foul, as if it did end up going fair, Jack Pepper was right there for it over at first. Pippins need a run here. 1-1. Gordado, soft ground ball over to second, and just like that, there's 2 down in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, number 40, Blake Peterson.
Pip still can't get anything off the ground offensively tonight. Blake Peterson struck out looking back in the 2nd for his first at-bat as a Yakima Valley Pippin. Chops this one out of play. The first pitch of this at-bat. Billy Dotson, I've been raving about Carson Judd's performance. Billy Dotson not too shabby either. 4 strikeouts and scoreless so far through 4 2/3. Peterson puts it left and foul. Chance to make it 5 complete shutout, I should say, which is impressive in his own right. It's also interesting to think about the disparity between these 2 pitchers tonight on the mound for these teams. Carson Judd, newcomer to the West Coast League, but had a lot of experience this past year for Washington State. The 0-2 called strike 3 once again to retire the side. Blake Peterson with some deja vu here in the bottom of the 5th. Exact same scenario as he leaves the bat on his shoulder to end the inning. We head into the 6th, still scoreless here in Yakima.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
difficult to find the right bank.
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Pips unable to give Carson Judd any help offensively in the bottom of the 5th. So we're here in the 6th with Judd striking out the last 3 batters as we head to the top of the lineup for Springfield. Ellie Kennel, Colin Biazizo, and Keedron Kinsey ready to step to the plate. It's Kennel right now. Had a single in the 1st, struck out looking in the 3rd. One of Judd's victims today. Movement on that pitch just 70 miles an hour, but it's a little high. Kennel saw a lot of at-bats last night, 2 for 6 in a game that the Drifters took 7-2 on opening night. .86 miles an hour from Judd. Hasn't quite been the fastball that's been taking the Drifters down tonight. It's been a mix of both. Hard ground ball over to second. Brubaker struggles to handle it. Harder throw to first to get Kennel. And that's not an easy play to make because Kennel has got some speed on the base path, but Brubaker able to make the throw just in time. Pippins also avoid an error, which is something that really cost them last night. So here's Biazizo, 0 for 2 tonight, a strikeout and a ground out. Another 86 mile an hour pitch for Judd, kind of topping out at around that speed here tonight. But it has been working for the lefty. Judd has retired the last 7 batters. Trying to make it 8 here with Biazizo. That one is lifted high and left, but way out of play. 2-1, still a hitter's count for the right fielder Biazizo, making his Drifters debut. We'll see how Judd works out of this. That one's inside, and looks like it hit Biazizo on its way over to Maurizio Gorzato. As now, first base runner in quite a while for either of these teams.
I haven't seen any yet.
9 straight retired for Yakima Valley, and before the hit by pitch on Biazizo, 7 straight were retired for Springfield. It's been quite a pitcher's duel tonight, as Keedron Kinsey looking to stay hot in this at-bat behind 0-1. Again, had that home run last night that really changed the game against Rivera. Kinsey with a hard hit ball to right. Peterson trying to find it at the warning track and comes down with it. A little bit of a scare there off the bat of Keedron Kinsey. He's already shown he can send it over the fence, but that time Blake Peterson able to come down with it. Some light work now in the Yakima Valley bullpen. Looks like Donovan Jackson, the lefty, starting to warm his arm up just a little bit, but Carson Judd still dealing here. Runner goes, Gordato, he's gunned one down earlier. Can he do it here? No. Brubaker had to try to apply the tag mid-air. Pretty athletic attempt there from Gavin Brubaker, the second baseman, but Biazizo able to make himself into scoring position with that stolen base. Miller 0 for 2 tonight, struck out in the first, popped out in the fourth. Judd keeping an eye on Biazizo. Swing and a miss for Miller. Andy Miller, that is, because he's followed by the designated hitter Nolan Miller after this if he can keep this inning alive. 0-2 coming with 2 down in the top of the 6th. Judd with 7 strikeouts tonight, chance to make it 8. Foul ball. Very close right there, and we'll redo the 0-2. 86 miles an hour from Judd. Still reaching that top speed that he's been at all game, even though we are halfway through this one. The 0-2. Hit foul. Pippins looking for win number 1 on the year and a chance to even this 3-game series here against Springfield. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Carson Judd with his 8th strikeout of the night sends the Drifters packing into the bottom of the 6th. Pippins offense coming up to try to untie this scoreless game.
From robotics to commercial truck driving and medical technologies, Perry Tech offers 14 hands-on programs designed to help develop the skills needed in industry. Be on your way to a new career in as little as 5 weeks to 2 years. With financial aid and scholarships available for those who qualify, the staff at Perry Tech can help you remove the obstacles that may be holding you back. Explore more than 80 years of training tradition and see if Perry Tech is the right fit for you by visiting perrytech.edu today.
From the time you brew your Monday morning coffee to closing the computer screen on a Friday afternoon, we're here for you. We have the tools to keep your business running smoothly, to let you focus on what makes your profession great. After being independently owned for 56 years, we're more than just pens and paper. Join the family. Office Solutions Northwest. Essentials for home. Everything for the office.
Eight strikeouts for Carson Judd, 6 scoreless innings. Now it's Billy Dotson's turn to take the bump and see if he can keep Yakima Valley off the scoreboard. We are in the bottom of the 6th, still scoreless in Game 2 of this 3-game series. Springfield took Game 1 by a final score of 7-2, as Yakima Valley kind of let that one get away from them in the 8th.
Now pitching for the Drifters, number 7, Aiden Gebhardt.
As double check that, that's Aiden Gebhardt on the mound for the Drifters. As this change takes out Dotson. So he goes 5 innings and gets a scoreless outing. Also allowed just 1 hit in those 5 innings. Pretty strong start to the summer for Billy Dotson, a returning Drifter. And oh my goodness, that one had a lot of velocity. 85 right off the side of Jesse Mazziotti. He's going to need an ice pack after this game, as that's an interesting start to Gebhardt's first pitch. Now here's Aiden Morrison. He's probably looking a little bit more awake after seeing his teammate take an 85-mile-an-hour fastball right off the side. But nonetheless, that gets a base runner for Yakima Valley. They'll take it, as the last 9 were retired in a row. Gebhardt losing a little bit of control from his pitches. We'll see if he can start to narrow it down and find that strike zone. There it is. So now Morrison in a 1-1 count. 0 for 2 today now, a strikeout and a ground out. See if he can get his first hit of the summer. That one hits Morrison. 2 straight Pippins get a free base with a beanball. And all of a sudden, this might be a little bit of ignition to this Yakima Valley offense. Not doing anything with their bats, doing it with their butts. Brubaker awaits this pitch as now the head coach for Springfield has to come out to the mound and start to address Aiden Gebhard. Alan Embry, the late addition as the head coach to Springfield this summer. Going to the bullpen, Gebhard was a position player last night for Springfield. Played right field. But tonight he's on the mound, and it's been about the opposite of an ideal start to Gebhard's summer as a relief pitcher. 2 straight batters hit, and now he's got Gavin Brubaker, who's popped out twice in a row tonight. He's still looking for his first hit as a Pippin. But he's got Jesse Mazziotti in scoring position in what has been a pitcher's duel that's starting to fall apart a little bit because of Aiden Gebhard. First pitch to Brubaker, called strike. We know Kyle Crustangel likes to coach the Pippins to be aggressive on the base path. If the bunt stays on, there's going to be a lot of communication for this Drifters defense in order to make the best play. Brubaker pulls the bunt away. As now Jackson Upton has to come and talk with Aiden Gebhard. Probably just wants to take a moment to address how they want to take this bunt. Does he want Upton to pick it up? Does he want to have Gebhard step in? GB steps back into the batter's box. 1-1 coming with 2 on for Yakima Valley in the bottom of the 6th. That one's inside and low. Gebhard at this point trying to avoid 3 straight hit batters. And that one's in the dirt. Did it hit him? It looks like it did. So Brubaker heads to first, and the bases are loaded for Preston Allen.
Now batting, number 22, Preston Allen.
So now here's a chance for the Pippins with Preston Allen. Still hitless on the year, struck out in the 4th, popped out in the 1st. But I'm telling you, folks, this guy has got power. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Bases loaded. Allen chops to first. Throw to the plate to get the out, and Allen is not doubled up. So the bases will stay loaded, and Allen will reach.
Now batting, number 20, Julian Angulo.
So Morrison at 3rd, Brubaker at 2nd, Allen over at 1st for Julian Angulo. Aiden Gebhard has loaded the bases with 3 batters hit by a pitch. Angulo. Line drive, right side, and it stays fair. This will score a few runs for Yakima Valley. There's 1. Morrison comes in. There's 2. And the Pippins take a 2-0 lead. Morrison and Brubaker score on that one from Julian Angulo, as now Preston Allen over at third, as Angulo stays at first. Runners at the corners for Brennan Morgan, as Aiden Gebhard has allowed the first run to score tonight, make it 2 runs, as the Pips lead 2-0 at home in Game 2 of the series. Here's Brennan Morgan. Gebhard makes the throw to first, almost overthrows it. Gebhard not looking comfortable on the mound tonight. We'll see if he can calm down here against one of the better performances on opening night for Yakima Valley in Brennan Morgan. Went 2 for 4 last night. Had a single in the second to stay hot, but then struck out back in the fourth. See if he can keep this offensive run going for the Pips. Swings, puts this one to short, underhand, trying to turn 2, and Springfield able to get out of this inning with Aiden Gebhard on the mound. I don't know if he'll stay out there for the 7th, but nonetheless, Yakima Valley leads 2-0 as we head into the 7th inning.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books to digital savings guides to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Rory Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
Carson Judd's night is over, 8 strikeouts, and that brings out Donovan Jackson for his Pippins debut on the mound. Swing and a miss from Nolan Miller. Carson Judd, what a start to his summer. 8 strikeouts, 6 innings pitched, only 3 hits allowed, no runs scored. And after Aiden Gebhard gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th, Donovan Jackson probably feeling just a little bit more confident to work with a 2-run lead. Got ahead 0-2 and then throws that one up high. As now we'll see what Donovan Jackson has. Back-to-back lefties for Yakima tonight. High fly ball to left, and it is caught. Looks like Allen was able to come under it.
Now batting, number 23.
Playing his more natural third base position. Jack Pepper to the plate, 0 for 2 tonight, popped out both times, as he's now 1 for 6 on the year. Another foul ball. We'll see if Jackson can keep the strikeout numbers up and maybe even follow suit from what Carson Judd was doing for the first 6 innings. Jackson, 87 miles an hour, a little bit low though. Called strike. Another lanky pitcher out there for Yakima Valley, 6'2" for Donovan Jackson. As this duo of Carson Judd and DJ could potentially be the duo to give Yakima Valley the first win of the season. Grounder to short. Dillahay makes the throw to Angulo in time. That sends Pepper packing. He's hitless today. Bringing up Jackson Upton. So 2 down for Donovan Jackson in his Pippins debut in the first inning of work. We'll see if he can get Jackson Upton here. Struck out in the 5th in his last at-bat. He started the 5th inning for Springfield of what Carson Judd turned into 3 straight Ks on the score sheet. Gotta wonder if Upton's got some fans watching here at the Orchard, the Yakima Valley College product. Foul tip into the glove of Mauricio Gordado, doing a nice job behind the plate tonight. Makes it 2-1. Jackson in the dirt, 87 miles an hour, just a little bit out of control. Upton had the single back in the 2nd. He was one of the 3 hits that Judd allowed. A little bit low once again, and there's a free base for Upton. Fans here at the Orchard didn't like it, but nonetheless, there's a base runner for the Drifters. Danny Womack steps up. 0 for 2 today. Had that failed bunt attempt earlier in the game, which I believe I said was the easiest out Carson Judd had, as it just popped pretty much right to his glove. And then he struck out in the 5th. See if he can get going here late in this one. Donovan Jackson playing alongside his college teammate Preston Allen over at third base. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. Jackson looking for strikeout number 9 on the night for Yakima Valley. They had 10 on opening night, approaching that total here in game 2. Jackson deals, swing and a miss. Donovan Jackson gets his first strikeout as a Yakima Valley Pippin. That's 9 tonight as we head to the stretch.
This is your last call for alcohol. Number 21, DJ Delahaye.
DJ Delahaye comes to the plate. Pippins lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. After this man, Aiden Gebhardt, gave up 2 runs in the 6th. Hit 3 straight Pippins batters. And then a 2 RBI single from Julian Angulo. This guy just keeps coming up with big-time hits to score runs. Made it 2-0, and now Delahaye is ahead 2-1 here against Gebhardt. Sun setting in Yakima. Delahaye still hitless today in his Pippins debut. We'll see if the change in pitcher can get him one. This one is going to be a tough play for Gebhardt. Throw to the bag was a little bit off, but no. Toe tapper by Jack Pepper, able to get Delahaye. So Gebhardt gets his first out here in the bottom of the 7th. Let's see if the catcher Gordado can put something together. Gebhardt trying to maintain the strong performance that Billy Dotson had before he was relieved. 5 innings, 1 hit, no runs. Both runs charged to Gebhardt last inning. We'll see if he can settle down here in his 2nd inning of work this summer on the mound. Again, if you're just joining us, Gebhardt was a position player last night, and now he's on the mound, working as a 2-way player this summer for the Drifters. Gordado quickly behind 0-2 with 1 down in the bottom of the 7th. Gordado puts this one to right for the easy out by Biazizo.
Now batting, number 40, Blake Peterson.
Now it's up for Blake Peterson. 3rd time tonight where he has been put in this position. 2 outs, and both times he struck out looking. I imagine no matter what here, he does not want to leave that bat on his shoulder. 72 miles an hour from Aiden Gebhardt. Really inside on that one. Ahead 3-0 now for Peterson. We'll see if he can take a look in this hitter's count, maybe put something together. But at the same time, Gebhardt has struggled to control his pitches tonight. Maybe he'll just give a free base. And not quite.
Could you move over a foot, please? Get on the front, sir. Sir. Thank you.
3-1 now for Peterson. Called strike 2, and now Gebhardt has to find it to try to retire this side. He got Delahaye, he got Gordado out. Let's see if Peterson's got something. Foul ball. And this is the moment where Peterson will be tested because he's already gone down looking twice. But if he wants to be smart, there will probably be a pitch at some point where Gebhardt would be sending a ball for, but Peterson, does he want to leave the bat on the shoulder? That might have been it, and it's a foul tip into the glove. So that's out number 3. We head into the 8th. 2-0 Pippins here in Yakima.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want? Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza? I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Gross. West Side Pizza. Saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
Donovan Jackson back out there on the mound for Yakima Valley in the top of the 8th. Finished the 7th with a strikeout. That was the 9th of the night for these Pippins. 8 of them from the starter for Yakima Valley tonight, Carson Judd. Went 6 innings before Jackson took over, but it hasn't been much of a fall off in the slightest. Back-to-back lefties for the Pippins tonight. And it has been working against Springfield, a team that scored 7 runs against Yakima Valley last night. But so far, a big old goose egg on that scoreboard for the Drifters. We'll see if Jackson can keep it up as he faces off with Dijkstra. Another called strike on Dijkstra. 0-2 now as Donovan Jackson looks for strikeout number 10. It'll be 2 nights in a row for the Pips. Oh, not quite on that one. 86 miles an hour for Jackson. So some consistent velocity on the mound for the Pippins. Jackson, the 1-2. Not quite. Oh, no, they do call it a strike as Gordado, does he throw to first? He does. Kind of a confusing scenario there. Gordado had to double check that the play was still live, but nonetheless, that's another strikeout. As he dropped that 3rd strike, so Dijkstra took off knowing he had a chance, but Gordado's throw beat him out, so there's 10 strikeouts for the 2nd night in a row for this Yakima Valley team. If they can make that a pattern on the year, look out. That's going to be tough for other teams to handle. Jackson looking for 3 straight, it would be, if he can get Kennel by the way of K here. Swing and a miss for Kennel. First strike of the at-bat. It's been more of the same from game 1 for Kennel. He's 1 for 3 tonight. He was 2 for 6 on opening night. Called strike. Jackson finding the strike zone a bit. Sun really setting now as over at that first base bag, it is going to be tough to see anything. Jackson deals the 2-2, called strike 3. Kennel goes down for the 2nd time tonight with a looking strikeout, and that's number 11 for the Pips on the night. 3 straight strikeouts for Donovan Jackson. Judd did it in the 5th, and Jackson's now done it, carrying over from the 7th into the top of this 8th inning. With 2 down, Biazizo in there for Springfield. If it wasn't for that stretch of hit batters by Aiden Gebhardt back in the 6th inning, we might have still been looking at a scoreless ball game at this point. Jackson deals the 1-1. Swing and a miss from Biazizo. Fans here at the Orchard feeling the presence on the mound of Donovan Jackson. The 1-2. Got him! "12 strikeouts between Donovan Jackson and Carson Judd tonight, keeping the Drifters scoreless in Game 2 of this series. We head into the bottom of the 8th. Pippins with a lot of momentum here in Yakima.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your...
Pitch in the 6th. Ended up making his way all the way to 3rd before he was sent packing on a fielder's choice hit off the bat of Preston Allen, but nothing really hurt on the scoreboard as Yakima did still score 2 in the 6th. That's all we've got on the scoreboard tonight, though. Scoreless outing for the Springfield Drifters. Mazziotti, short play. Gebhardt struggles to handle it, throws to first off the bag, and he got him. So Mazziotti goes down. Kind of a strange-looking ground out, but Morrison will take the batter's box as the order flips once again. 4th at bat for Aiden Morrison. Still no hits on the season. He was 0 for 6 now, but was hit by a pitch back in the 6th. Ended up scoring the first run of the night for Yakima Valley on the same play that Brubaker came across. Hard hit ball from Morrison to center, and making the catch is Ellie Kennel for out number 2.
Now batting, number 5.
Only 88 off the bat of Morrison there. Didn't quite get all of that pitch, but if nothing else, he was able to at least elevate that ball. Here's Brubaker now. 0 for 2 today, got hit by a pitch. Line drive, left field, base hit. Gavin Brubaker gets his first hit as a Yakima Valley Pippin. It's a single to left.
Now batting, number 22, Preston Allen.
So now here comes the offense for the Pippins. Preston Allen up to the plate. Pippins have scored 2 runs tonight on just 3 hits, all of them singles, as Brubaker has to scamper back to first. No extra base hits, and still the Pippins able to take this 2-0 lead. Check swing, didn't go. 2-1 coming to Preston Allen now. Gebhard gets fouled off. Pippins have seen the righty Dotson and now the lefty Gebhard tonight in there for his 3rd inning of work. Trying to finish it up as he's 2 2/3 through this appearance. The 2-2 to Allen. Puts that one to the right side foul. Preston Allen got to just be scratching his head at this point. What is it going to take for me to get my first hit on the season? He's had quite a few long at-bats in these first 2 games. Here's the 2-2 again. That one away. And there's ball 4. Preston Allen makes his way over to first. 2nd time in a row. Last time was about a fielder's choice. As now a runner in scoring position is Gavin Brubaker. And Gulo, once again, with a couple of base runners on. He's been doing some damage so far this season. 3 RBIs now and counting. Angulo puts this one right center. Coming under it is Biazizo to retire the side. So we head into the top of the 9th. Pippins with the 2-run advantage and a chance to finish this one out here in Yakima.
From robotics to commercial truck driving and medical technologies, Perry Tech offers 14 hands-on programs designed to help develop the skills needed in industry. Be on your way to a new career in as little as 5 weeks to 2 years. With financial aid and scholarships available for those who qualify, the staff at Perry Tech can help you remove the obstacles that may be holding you back. Explore more than 80 years of training tradition and see if Perry Tech is the right fit for you by visiting perrytech.edu today.
From the time you brew your Monday morning coffee to closing the computer screen on a Friday afternoon, we're here for you. We have the tools to keep your business running smoothly, to let you focus on what makes your profession great. After being independently owned for 56 years, we're more than just pens and paper. Join the family. Office Solutions Northwest. Essentials for home. Everything for the office.
Theme of the night for Yakima Valley on the mound has been the letter K. 8 strikeouts for Carson Judd, 4 in a row for Donovan Jackson. And now here in the top of the 9th, Yakima Valley could pick up the first win of the season and even this series up at 1 apiece and head into a deciding 3rd game tomorrow night. But they have to take care of business here against a very powerful hitter in Kedron Kenzie. Kinsey had the home run last night that ended up being the dagger. But here's Donovan Jackson. The lefty deals a little bit low. Four straight drifters retired by the way of strikeout. 3 swinging, 1 looking. But Kinsey, not one of the victims of a strikeout tonight. Kinsey and Jack Pepper, the only players in this Springfield lineup to not strike out at least once tonight. We'll see if he can keep that pattern. But he's behind 1-2 here. Jackson deals inside. In the dirt, so Jackson makes the count full. Got to find his strikeout pitch now. And it's still just a 2-run game, so you can't be overly aggressive, as Kinsey will make you pay if you give him a pitch to hit here. Jackson deals the 3-2. Fastball fouled off. 87 miles an hour out of that left hand of Donovan Jackson. You see there that Kinsey was sitting on that fastball. See if Donovan Jackson goes back to it. Another fastball. This one is hit hard to right, and it is ruled foul. That was close to being the second home run of the series in back-to-back days for Kedron Kinsey. And I tell you, folks, he will make you pay. He will make you pay. So we'll see if Jackson stays confident in that pitch. He's been going back-to-back, 87 fastball, 86 fastball. We'll see if he goes back to it. The 3-2 from Jackson. Fouled once again. 87. So that is the pitch Jackson wants to go to. Just needs to figure out a way to get it by Kedron Kinsey here. Called strike 3. DJ with another K, his 5th straight batter retired by strikeout. What a performance by the Pippins pitching staff tonight. 13 strikeouts. 1 down here in the bottom of the 9th for Andy Miller now. Check swing, he did go, makes it 1-1. Foul tip makes it 2-2 for Andy Miller. Miller, 2 of the 13 strikeouts come from him tonight. Five drifters with at least 2 strikeouts tonight. Unbelievable. Foul ball keeps it at 2-2. Miller needs to come up with something to start the rally for Springfield if they want to make this 2-run comeback here in their last 2 outs. A little bit low, and once again, Donovan Jackson in a full count scenario. Last at bat with Kinsey, he went fastball, fastball, fastball until he was able to get the strikeout. Can he do it again? Foul tip. Almost got him there. 87 miles from Jackson, 87 miles per hour that is. Stays 3-2. Can Miller find a way to get his bat on this fastball from Donovan Jackson? In the dirt for ball number 4. So the first base runner in quite a while for Springfield. It was 5 straight drifters retired by a strikeout. The last time they were on base was Jackson Upton back in the 7th when he drew a walk. So similar situation with Andy Miller, and that brings up Nolan Miller to the plate. Tying run at the plate with Nolan Miller. He's 0 for 3 on the night. And actually, check that. We have a pinch hitter. It looks like Cooper Jones stepping in. His first time at the plate tonight. Jones had the single last night that followed up the 2-run home run from Kedron Kinsey that really made the decision easy for Coach Crustangel to take out James Rivera, I should say. There's a foul ball. So he's got the ability to put the ball in play and get out base. Jones comes from Washington State. Another teammate active tonight with Ellie Kennel and Carson Judd as that pitch is in the dirt. 2-1 for Cooper Jones. Jackson can't afford to fall apart here in the top of the 9th. Again, Andy Miller at first with Cooper Jones. That one up high, 3-1. Coach Crustangel going to have a decision to make if Jackson ends up walking Jones here. It'd be 2 in a row as Jackson seems to be losing sight of that strike zone. That one's hit high in the sky, but maybe playable. Right side, Angulo chasing it down and making the catch. 2 down in the 9th. Donovan Jackson needs one more out to record the first win of the season for these Pippins. Jack Pepper to the plate. 0 for 3 tonight. Still tying run at the plate, though, with Andy Miller staying put over at first base. The lefty Jackson. 5 strikeouts for himself tonight. It has been a very impressive showing in his debut. Swing and a miss from Pepper. Ooh, inside there from Jackson. Be a detrimental hit by pitch for this Pippins defense. Some work going on in Yakima Valley's bullpen just in case something happens right here. As Jackson gets set to deal the 1-1. A bit low. Pips trying to avoid falling to 0-2 on the year and dropping this first series of the summer to Springfield. Ball over to short. Dillahay underhands, and that'll do it. Yakima Valley with their first win of the season behind a mammoth performance from Carson Judd and Donovan Jackson. 13 strikeouts for the pair of Pippins pitchers, and a 2-0 finish here in Game 2 evens this series up at 1 apiece. What a showing in Game 2 of the year, and if Yakima Valley can continue these strikeout numbers, it is going to be tough each and every night for these opposing teams here inside the Orchard. An absolutely impressive showing to pick up win number 1. Pippins in action tomorrow night to try to decide the winner of this first series, as Colton Lefebvre is scheduled to be on the mound. We'll see if he can continue some of these high-level pitching performances for Yakima Valley to start the 2024 summer. But again, your score tonight, 2-0. Yakima Valley wins with just 3 total hits, all of them going for singles. But once Aiden Gebhard came into the game, hit 3 straight batters, that was enough to bring in those 2 runs after a 2 RBI single from Julian Angulo ended up being all Yakima Valley needed to pick up this victory. But for everyone involved tonight, the interns and the broadcast crew, this is Jake Schrantz signing off from the Orchard.